In this video, we cover the features added and the improvements made to MoversSuite at 2018 R12. You now have the option to base a bucket on equipment counts. If you have a bucket linked to the equipment count type, then it is available to select from for the capacity bucket on your equipment resources. Continue to set the hours of availability, since this is referenced to determine available hours for the bucket. You can also link equipment count buckets to equipment type records as well. When viewed through the planning tool, the equipment count shows as its own bucket type. The capacity count references the actual count of the items available. So, if you have 3 available for the given day, then the count shows as 3 here. The hours compute based on what is set within corresponding equipment and equipment type setup areas. The application compares the total available to what has been requested or to what has been dispatched to determine the available hours. The percentage used is based solely on the equipment count. So, in this case, there were a total of 5 items, of which 2 are in use. This is 40% of the total available. Please read more about this subject within the capacity planning topic within the online help. A fix related to postponing tasks with dependencies is available to this release. Let us say that you have a task scheduled to complete on the load date of the order, and you have a task that is dependent upon the completion of this task. In this case, it is scheduled to have a due date that is 2 days after the completion of the load date task. On previous releases, if you postpone the primary task and mark it complete, then any tasks that were dependent on its completion did not have the due date set. With this release, if you postpone the task, such as pushing out the due date a few days, any dependent tasks now have their due date set automatically. In this case, the 2 dependent tasks show a due date that is 3 days after today. MoversSuite needs your input. On the support page, there is a link for product suggestions. Clicking on this link opens our suggestion site. This site allows you to view enhancements made by other MoversSuite users. You can also vote and offer your own suggestions on how we can improve MoversSuite and your user experience. Registration is simple. Just provide your email address and your name. That's all you need. You get a total of 10 votes. Voting improves an idea's ranking. The more people who vote for an idea, the higher it appears in our priority list. This also increases the likelihood of the item being added to the development calendar. So, vote appropriately. The top ideas list here, and you can see the number of votes cast for each. You can click the title to view the entire suggestion and any comments that may exist. You can go back to the main listing by clicking here. If you scroll through the list and find an idea that you wish to have implemented, then you can vote on it. You can add 1, 2, or up to 3 of your votes per item. You can click here to search by 1 or more keywords. The more keywords you enter, the narrower the search results are. You can also enter phrases such as multiple note types. The page automatically generates a list for you based on the keywords you provide. There is also a category listing on the right side of the page. So, you can view ideas associated to that category along with seeing the number of ideas linked to each category. There are quite a few suggestions showing for billing, dispatch, and move management categories. If you cannot find any existing ideas that fit your needs, then you can suggest a new one. Simply enter a descriptive title, select the appropriate category, and provide some details on what you would like to see or have us address in a future release of MoversSuite. Notice that you can also attach a file, such as a screenshot, to expound your idea visually. Select the number of votes you would like to cast for your idea and press Post Idea. Any feedback or comments associated to your idea, or any idea that you commented on or voted for, you will receive email notifications regarding the idea. If an idea that you voted for is implemented, then those votes you cast are returned to you. You can then reuse those votes on other ideas. Thank you for helping make MoversSuite a better product and a better company. There are additional changes, including updated requirements for this release, so please read more through the online help at version 2018 R12. Thank you.